Good morning, sports fans and Bulls fan. We are live on Diamond 4 here at Grand Park in beautiful Westfield, Indiana, for this round of 16 matchup of the Super Select Tournament brought to you by Bullpen Tournaments. Your Bulls come in as the overall number 4 seed, taking on TopTier North. Thanks for joining us on DKSN. I'm your host, Don Cooch. We'll have all the exciting action for you today. Number 2, Hudson Frank gets the start as we are ready for the first pitch. Ground ball. Archibald at third, over to Hodges, one away. Lazatter behind the plate, Greathouse at short, Simmerly at second, with the aforementioned Hodges at first. Left to right in the outfield, Ream, Kuntz, and Johnson, one out, top of the first. Ground ball again. Archibald on the run this time, another strike. Over to Hodges, 2 pitches, 2 outs. Bulls won pod E, I believe, was the pod we were in. 3 ground balls, all to Archibald. It looked like he took infielding practice. 3 ground balls. All right, we go bottom 1. No score. You're watching Indiana Bulls baseball on DKSN. You would have thought that the third batter there would have had a take sign. When you rolled over 2 of them, that he would at least want to see another pitch. But Hudson Frank gets out of the inning with 3 pitches, all ground balls, scored 5-3. Looks like number 9 on the mound for TopTier. A lanky right-hander. Johnson 8, Simmerly 9, and the pitcher Hudson Frank rounding out the order. Good arm by the catcher as he throws it down. We're ready for the home half of the first. Leading off for your Bulls will be the center fielder, number 18, Kenyon Kuntz.
All right, Kenyon, get it started, 1-8.
The ball high. 76 on the hit tracks behind us. We've got the hit tracks active for this game. That's lifted to left center field. Too high. Oh no, it is. It's going to fall. Leadoff single. The way the center fielder was tracking it, I thought he had a beat on it. But on the air, Kenyon will get to second as they threw it in. So a single to start, and then he'll advance to second on an air as the ball came in. So nobody out. Kuntz is second. That'll bring up the shortstop. Number 22, Braden Greathouse. Ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. Kuntz at second. Still trying to get his gear all situated out there. The 1-0. That is also low. Kenyon almost went. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 count to Greathouse at the plate. Outside, Kenyon will get to third on the wild pitch. 3 balls and no strikes to Greathouse. Bullpen! Medic! Medic. Bullpen. Medic. Medic. All right, I think they are going to at least have the medic check him out now. Oh, he's the lead umpire guy. He's not even the medic.
They need one person.
Yeah.
They need.
Right. Yeah.
All right, they are pausing everything right now. They're going to get him checked out. That's probably the best move. He said 7 to 10 minutes on the delay. The clock has stopped. So they're going to get him checked out, and we'll see where we go after that. We'll keep the stream going and just mute it. All right, looks like play is getting ready to resume. We're going to have a new umpire. New umpire. But we've got an hour and 35 once we resume again. So thanks for joining us on DKSN. We do have a new umpire. And as play resumes, no count on Hodges at the plate. Greathouse drew a 4-pitch walk, and Kuntz started it off with a single to center field, and then got to second on a throwing error as they brought the ball in, and then took third on a wild pitch.
All right, let's go, Plato!
So Slade Hodges steps into the box. We're ready to play.
You got it back. Wait for it, kid.
Nothing in one, the count. Greathouse at second, Kuntz at third. Inside, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Ream at the plate. Pitch outside, 2-1.
Take it.
Two balls, one strike, one out. That's lifted. That'll be a sac fly as the right fielder cannot make the play. Nice hit for Ream as he'll get in with at least a triple and score. Greathouse and Kuntz easily. Stand up triple for Ream to right field. Bulls on the board, 2-0 here early. One out, one on. That'll bring up third baseman, number 12, Peyton Archibald. Ball high. Oh, above his hand, strike one. One of the 0-1 to Archibald. Inside, one ball, one strike. One ball, one strike, one out here in the bottom of the first. That'll be a sac fly to center field, maybe. Yep. He will not go. They did cut it. Ream will stay at third. So two outs now here in the home half of the first. That'll bring up the hot swinging number 1, Jake Rose. Big gap in right center field. That's a ball high. One ball, no strikes, two outs. Pitch to Rose is low, 2-0. Let's go, Jake. Ream at third. That one is high. 3 balls and no strikes. Three balls, no strikes. Jake shows bunt. He'll pull that back. Wow. So Rose draws a 4-pitch walk, and on the wild pitch, Ream will come in and score 3-0.
Cool.
So with 2 outs and 1 on, that'll bring up the catcher, number 3, Cooper Lizatter. Popped it up. That's not going to be an easy play for anybody. First baseman underneath it. will make the play in foul territory. Side is retired, but the Bulls plate 3. And we're getting peppered with foul balls onto the field. I think it cut out earlier that the starting official got hit on the back of the head from a fair foul ball from the other field, and so he has been replaced. He got up, walked off, but he is getting checked out. So we go to the second on DKSN. This second inning brought to you by Gadberry Insurance, an independent agency on the west side of Indy. Call Michelle at Gadberry Insurance. She can go over your current policies and see if there's any deficiencies and see where she might be able to help you. GadberryInsurance.com. Top of the second. Frank on the mound with Lazatter behind the plate. Hodges at first, Simmerly at second, Archibald at third with Greathouse at short. Ream in left, Kuntz in center, and Johnson in right field. Frank went through the first inning on 3 pitches, all ground balls to the third baseman, all for putouts. Top of the second. Just low. 1 ball. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Bounces that one in. 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. There you go, strike 1. Frank sent the 3-1 pitch. That's fouled off. Battles it to get to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Frank delivers. Yes, sir. Squeezed by Lazatter. A good battle for Frank there to go from 3-0 to the strikeout. So 1 out here now in the top of the second. Fouled off, out of play. A 1 count. Frank now from the windup. That's lifted to right field. Johnson will get it, and they'll hold him to a 1-out single. Over to first. Runner back in time. Called strike. Frank gets ahead 0-1. Breaking ball. Hit in the air. Nice play by Ream to get that one before it hit the ground. 2 away. Good jump by Beckett there in left field. So 2 outs now. Top of the second with 1 on. Ground ball, that'll be scorched up the middle. A 2-out single. 92 off the bat there. That is the definition of a hard hit ball. Two outs. Troop tries to frame. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 from Hudson, a swing and a miss. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Time called. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Frank makes him go back to second. Everybody will reset. Bulls lead 3-0 here in the top of the second. Nice pitch, just a bit outside, 3-1. Yes, sir. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, shoot.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Good battle from Frank here. Three-two. That's lifted into the gap. Johnson got a nice jump on it. Nice play by Johnson to retire the side, and Top Tier strands 2. We go bottom second. Bulls lead 3-0. Due up for your Bulls will be Johnson, Simmerly, and Frank. You're watching Indiana Bulls baseball on DKSN.
Fun with my friends. So.
Number 9 stays on the mound for Top Tier with the Bulls leading 3-0 here in the bottom of the second. Leading off for your Bulls is the right fielder, number 9, Charlie Johnson. Ball high. One 0 to Johnson. Ooh, just caught that outer corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher realized he wanted to go from the windup. 2-2 outside. Count goes full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Johnson at the plate. Fouled off. Three-two count. The pitch. That's lifted to right field. Over the head of the right fielder. Johnson will have extra bases as that gets all the way to the wall. He'll be in with a lead-off stand-up triple. Woo. Huh? Could be, yeah. Right fielder didn't have a good line on that one. With the overcast skies, he might have lost it in the sky. So leadoff triple for Johnson. That'll bring up the second baseman, number 15, Jack Simmerly. Ball low. Johnson will not be coming with nobody out. The 1-0 to Simmerly. Called strike one. One ball, 1 strike. Johnson at third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Nope. No. Safe. Yep. Good slide by Johnson. It's a ball at the plate. Johnson scores. The 2-1. Inside, 3 balls and a strike. Definitely having connection issues today with system being overloaded maybe by all the people here. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, come on. Face it.
Frank at the plate, the 1-1 pitch. High and outside, 2-1. Shallow left field, shortstop got a great jump on it. Made a nice play over his shoulder for out number 2. That'll turn the lineup over with 2 outs. Bring up the center fielder, number 18, Kenyon Kuntz. Ball high above the hands. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Also high, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Inside, 3-0. Let's go, kid. Three balls, no strikes. Kuntz at the plate. 2 outs. 4-pitch walk. 2-out walk. We'll put 1 on for the shortstop, number 22, Braden Greathouse. Canyon gets a big lead over at first. Low to Great House, ball one. One ball, no strikes. Canyon will go. Fly ball into center field. Side is retired. All right, the Bulls get one more in the second to lead 4-0. We go to the third. Bulls lead 4-0. Third inning brought to you by FSG, one of the nation's largest non-union electrical contractors. With 34 offices nationwide, give FSG a call for your commercial electrical and lighting needs. FSG.com. Sorry, checking that score over there. They're not keeping score. Top of the third, Bulls lead 4-0. Hudson Frank on the mound with Cooper Lizatter behind the plate. Nice pitch on the outer corner. 0-1. The 0-1. That's smoked into right field, just over the head of Johnson. He'll get it on one hop, though. Get it in quickly. A leadoff double. Top of the third, Bulls lead 4-0. Runner on second. Ball high. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 from Hudson. Yes, sir. Ooh. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. One ball, 2 strikes. That is foul. Bulls lead 4-0 here in the top of the third. Bounces that one in. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job, bud. 2
balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. 1 on Frank set. Similarly out there, we'll take care of that one. 2 away. Keep the runner at second. Yes, sir. Nice. First pitch strike from Hudson. Yes, sir. 2 strikes. Delayed the delivery there. Nothing in 2. The 0-2 just outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good block by Coop. One ball, 2 strikes. Inside. 2-2. Yeah, 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. 2-2 pitch. Oh, must have just been a fraction outside. Makes the count go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Outside. 1 out walk. Put 2 aboard. This is the pitcher and the leadoff hitter. Swung at the first pitch, his first time up. Just low. Sun just now poking through the clouds here. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Yes, sir. Strike 1. The 1-1 from Frank. This is high. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Frank set. Yes, sir. Strike number 2. Two count. Fouled off, out of play. We did have a change defensively that I'm just now noticing. Rose in at 3rd base now. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. Ground ball. No play for Simmerly. Range across the bag there. Infield single. So 1 out with the bases loaded. Ball high. Time will be called as Coach Houston will want to have a word with the defense.
Sunshine.
Play will resume. 1 ball, no strikes at the plate. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1. Jake getting dirty to make the play there at third. That's 2 outs now. 4-1 is the score here in the top of the third. Fouled off. Frank gets ahead of 1. The 0-1. Ground ball. Jake will just step on third for the ground out. Unassisted. Bases loaded with 1 out, and Top Tier only gets 1. Excellent defense there by the Bulls. In the top of the third, we go bottom 3. Bulls lead 4-1. 2 up for the Bulls will be Hodges, Ream, and Archibald.
Do you not have anything under that? No. Oh, shoot. I had a final on Friday.
Bottom of the third, Bulls lead 4-1, leading off, and a first pitch ball to the first baseman, 35, Slade Hodges, called straight on the inside. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another ball comes in. Time called. Hodges at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and we'll reset. Ball. Time not called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Goes to 3-2. Full count for Hodges, as he leads it off here in the bottom of the third. Three-two pitch. Inside. Nice at bat for Hodges to draw a walk. Nobody out, one on. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 19, Beckett Ream. In the dirt, nice pick as Hodges gets back to first in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitcher set. The 1-0 to Ream. Ground ball, left side, fielded by Short. Ream tries to beat it out, and he will get over to second on the errant throw. Fielder's choice, but he'll be at second after everything is said and done. One out, one on. Brings up number 12, Peyton Archibald. Ream at second. Inside, ball 1. The 1-0. That one behind him as Ream will now go to third. 2 balls, no strikes. Archibald at the plate. They're pinching the corners. A 2-0. Ground ball, foul. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 to Peyton. Fouled off again. 2-2. Number 9 toes the rubber. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Two balls, 2 strikes. That one low. Count goes full. Ream at third with Archibald at the plate. 3-2 pitch. Through the gap on the right side of the infield for 1 out RBI single for Peyton. Pushing the score 5-1 on the Justin Sudd scoreboard. One out, one on. That'll bring up the third baseman, number 1, Jake Rose. Line drive. Oh! They said on the transfer. Peyton. No. Time was called. Who's out? Yeah, Jake is out, I thought. Jake, he said on the transfer, the motion was on the transfer, so the line out should count. Peyton should be at first. Yeah, Peyton should be at first. They just gave him a double play? So they doubled us off.
You gotta be clear about that.
But you guys called time. Did we not call time?
You gotta talk.
He can't, the runner can't even be out of second. If it was on the transfer, they have to throw it back to first. They have to get the runner out.
Which they did after time had already been called.
You can't do it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Call time and do that.
Yeah.
That's a dead ball.
Yeah.
All right, well, regardless, they allowed the double play to happen. So that'll end the fourth, or that'll end the third. We go to the fourth. Bulls lead 5-1. Frank on the mound for fourth inning of work. Lazatter behind the plate. Defensively up the middle, Greathouse at short with Simmerly at second, Kuntz in center field. On the corners, Hodges at first, Rose at third, Ream in left, and Johnson in right. Number 1 will lead it off for TopTier. Ball low. One ball, no strikes. Greathouse will get it deep in the hole over to Hodges. One away. Nice backhand from Greathouse. Set his feet. Had plenty of time. Threw a strike to Hodges. One out, ball low. Just missed the outside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. That one did catch the corner. 2-1. Bounces, 3 balls and a strike. Thanks to the firefighters in Florida joining us live on DKSN today. The 3-1, that's lifted. Canyon is there in center field for out number 2. One Andy Kuntz in Temple Terrace and also Gerald Young. So 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Ground ball. Left side, Rose over to Hodges for the uneventful inning as Rose to Hodges completes the 3rd out. We go bottom 4, Bulls lead 5-1. You're watching Indiana Bulls baseball on DKSN. Due up for your Bulls will be Lazatter, Johnson, and Simmerly. Bottom of the fourth, Bulls lead 5-1. Leading off for the Bulls will be the catcher, number 3, Cooper Lizatter. That caught him. Hit by a pitch, we'll put 1 aboard here in the fourth. Bottom 4, Bulls lead 5-1. Next up will be the right fielder, number 9, Charlie Johnson. Ball outside, but called a strike anyway. 0-1. Cooper goes. Oh, Charlie tried to bunt him over. Fouled off. Cooper will head back to first.
We're gonna cook y'all, bro.
Nothing in 2. Cooper will go again. Pitch out. He'll be in to second on a stolen base. One ball, 2 strikes. Johnson goes down swinging. 1 away.
We could have beat him in the second inning. Hey, I can take my
One out. That'll bring up second baseman, number 15, Jack Simmerly. Off the end of the bat. It'll be land into shallow right field. And Cooper will come around and score 6-1 here in the fourth. Nice RBI for Jack. Cooper got a good read on it. One out. Simmerly on first. That'll bring up the pitcher, number 2, Hudson Frank. He turns on the first one, sends it to right field. A 1-out single. Simmerly is going to go first to third and be in.
Is this for this game?
One out with runners on the corners. That'll turn the lineup over to the center fielder, number 18, Canyon Kuntz. Ball low as Frank will get into second. Six to 1 here in the bottom of the fourth. Nobody out with 2 on. The 1-0 to Kuntz. Upstairs, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Blown away. Actually, there is a 1 out. 3-0 count. Canyon looking for something to drive here, but most likely taking all the way. A 3-0. Back-to-back walks for Kuntz. That'll load the bases. Top of the fifth. Bulls lead 8-1. Sorry for all the connection issues. The cell service isn't great here. The Wi-Fi isn't working. So we're doing the best we can. Bulls tacked on one more, 8-1, as we're in the fifth. Ball high as Frank starts the fifth inning. One ball, no strikes. 2-0. Frank on the mound with Lazatter behind the plate. Fouled off in the box. 2 balls and a strike. Two one from Frank is inside. 3-1. Three balls, one strike. That's smoked into right field. Johnson got a good jump on it. Nice play by Johnson in deep right field for out number 1. Excellent jump.
Good job.
One out. Top of the fifth. Outside, ball 1. One out here in the top of the fifth. Bulls lead 8-1. Tried to get him to chase that one. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0. Yes, sir. Strike 1. Two-one pitch. Ream got a good jump. Canyon. The out was made. I'm not sure who ended up catching it. Beckett did get it. Two outs now. Top of the fifth. Frank working from the windup. Popped up. Hodges underneath it. Will secure it.
Good job.
Bottom of the fifth. Your Bulls lead 8-1. Due up for the Bulls will be Archibald, Rose, and Lazatter. This home half of the fifth inning brought to you by the Housing Lab. In the market for a new home or just want to see if there's any inventory around? Give Holly at the Housing Lab a call. The scientific approach to real estate. With a degree in chemistry, she can bring that scientific method to your questions about the real estate market. Give Holly a call at the Housing Lab. Scientific approach to real estate.
pitching, no additional pitchers.
Bottom 5. Leading off for your Bulls will be number 12, Peyton Archibald. New pitcher on the mound for TopTier, number 12 will take over. Number 9 goes 4 innings on 78 pitches, 7 hits, 8 runs, 5 of those earned. Ball high. He had 5 walks and 3 strikeouts. So he'll give way to number 12 here. 1 ball, no strikes with Archibald at the plate. Ooh. Hayden wanted to pull the trigger on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike, but it's just outside. So let that one go. 1 ball, 1 strike. Underneath it. Field!
Oh, yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes here. Archibald stands in. 1-2. The lefty delivers. That's foul down the left field line and out of play. Let's go, Peyton. Sun pokes its head out again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Little overthrow there. 2-2.
I have an extra large t-shirt. If you would like to.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th with Archibald at the plate, and the Bulls lead 8-1. Pitch. High and outside. Full count. So 3-2. That is a walk for Archibald. Leadoff walk will put 1 aboard for the third baseman, number 1, Jake Rose. Woo. Time called as a foul ball came bouncing in. Rose at the plate, no count. Swing and a miss. Archibald at first, 1 to Rose. Another swing. Steps off as Archibald will return. 0-2, Rose at the plate. Archibald at first, nobody out. Bottom of the 5th. That bounces. Archibald will get to second on the errant throw. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes at the plate. Pitch to Rose. Ground ball. That's going to get Archibald over to third, and Rose will be safe at first. Nice infield single for Rose. With nobody out, runners on the corners. Here in the 5th, time will be called. This break in the action is brought to you by Barnett Painting.
Does your house look sad? Does your house look sad?
Could you use a refresh? Call Barnett Painting or go check them out online at barnettpaintingindy.com. That's Barnett Painting, the painting professionals.
Barnett Painting, the painting professionals. All right, with nobody out and runners on the corners, they're going to put Lizatter on to get a force everywhere. And that'll bring up the right fielder, number 9, Charlie Johnson. With nobody out, bases loaded, the Bulls need 1 to walk this off. Archibald at third. 12 delivers. Nice block by the catcher. 1 ball, no strikes. Infield in, everybody coming home on any kind of ground ball. 1 ball, no strikes. High, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Bottom of the 5th with the bases loaded. Bulls lead 8-1. Johnson at the plate. 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. That's low. Peyton will get in. That'll be the ball game. On a wild pitch, Archibald will score, and the Bulls win in 5, 8-1. Thanks for joining us for Game 1 on the day. I would imagine we'll break for about 15, 20 minutes, and Game 2 will start pretty close to 1 o'clock. Maybe a little before 1 o'clock. Hudson Frank gets the win. Quality outing for Hudson there. We'll run through the stats here in the post game. As the teams shake hands, Bulls will play Black Label in the round of 8. So Hudson Frank goes 5 innings, gives up 4 hits, 1 run, and 1 walk with 1 strikeout. 65 pitches total, faced 20 batters. 41 of those 65 pitches were for strikes. So an excellent outing there for Hudson Frank. The Bulls survive and advance, and we'll play again in about 20 minutes. Go take a break, and we'll be back shortly. You've been watching Indiana Bulls baseball on DKSN.